As the sun sets upon the muddled landscape of the Walmart parking lot, the wild Obesicus carticus smells danger in the air. A mass exodus has begun, driven by drought. The general chicken well has dried up. Without this constant stream of life, Obesicus carticus will starve to death in a matter of hours. The void by this exodus is not put to waste. Nature in its incredible resiliency leaves no biome uninhabited. Behold the incredible Methicus homelessicus. This creature, through the power of methamphetamines, can survive some of the harshest environments on Earth. As darkness approaches, an epic battle between Methicus homelessicus and its cousin species Regularis homelessicus rages. Occasionally, a Normalis Gaicus gets caught in the crossfires.
So this is you, and we're going to talk about how you can survive this scenario. So you need to make a beeline for the cigarettes and the beer. This will be your defense against the hordes of homeless people. You can just toss them a beer and usually they'll run off. You know what they say, offense wins games, but defense wins championships. In this scenario, though, we want to win both the game and the championship. The beer and the cigarette strategy is good, but it's kind of like throwing a bear a juicy steak. Of course, the bear loves steak, but sometimes they'll just wonder, why is the big steak feeding me a tiny steak? In the same way, you may become the food of an infection-starved man if you don't have an offensive strategy. So in case they don't stop coming onto you when you ask them nicely, bring a 50 BMG and just blow their face off. One piece of side advice is to make sure that you don't racially profile people here, because you'd hate to come across as a racist. So if the person happens to be a minority, it's your safest bet to just go shoot a non-minority person, to be fair. Occasionally these trips turn into rescue missions as you witness a helpless man or woman being completely surrounded, so you have to prioritize the value of each human life, Schindler's List style, before you go in so you can quickly decide whether they are worth saving. We'll set the bar of saving at 10 points, with an initial value of 10 because of your own self-righteousness. The girl you confessed a major crush to, plus 8. The girl you confessed a major crush to, and she rejected you, minus 8.01. Dead. Person over 75. They're practically dead anyways, minus 4. And if they're out here this late, they probably have dementia and wandered out of a nursing home, minus 3. Moral obligation, plus 0.01. Really dead. Your dog. There is no positive number value that can be placed here. Let the meth addict have me as his play toy. Now, it's always good to have a few places to hide if things go south. These are probably your best bets. I'd go to the school supply section, the job application desk, or the home improvement section. Occasionally, morally ambiguous situations come up. For example, if you see your homeless uncle attack the crush that rejected you, it can be hard to decide whether you should join your uncle or just move on with the mission. And in most cases, though, it's best to just stay focused. Now, once you've retrieved the target item, you can't do a formal checkout. You'll have to just leave the money and run. The chances one of the late-night employees is not actually an employee, but a homeless man wearing a Walmart vest to get out of the cold is about 72.3%. So just run for your life. And congratulations, as long as your wheels weren't stolen, gas siphoned, windows shattered, you can drive home in peace. That is until you're T-boned by a drunk driver, ejected from the car 200 feet and impaled by a tree branch.
In the end, nature will always have its way. The circle of life is an awe-inspiring yet terrifying thing. Those who work their way to the top of the food chain by subscribing and liking this video stand a greater chance of survival, though in the end, death comes for us all.